is Hump Day, Wednesday, October 14th, 2020. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to all the folks tuned in to Good Morning Grenada this morning. Appreciate your listenership and viewership. Thank you so much for spending the waking hours of your morning with me here on the program. Appreciate it to the fullest. The folks watching the program on the GBN, Grenada Broadcasting Network's Facebook page, the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel, the website gbn.gd, GBN TV channel 7, 11 and 20, and a special good morning to the listeners of Classic 105.5, 105.9, Hot 98.5, 98.7. Good morning to all the folks joining us across the Caribbean, whichever part of the region you are. A good morning to you, a sunshiny good morning to you for the most part. And those of you joining us internationally, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hope you will have a good day, are having a good day, have had a good day. Let's do this. It is 21 and a half minutes on to 7 o'clock. Let's get into this morning's word of the day. This morning's word of the day is doldrums. Doldrums, D-O-L-D-R-U-M-S, doldrums. It's a noun which means a state of inactivity or stagnation, as in business or art. Doldrums. It is a plural of doldrum, which had two very early meanings. The plural, doldrums, meant a state of period of inactivity or stagnation. The singular means a dullard, a slow, stupid person. The latter, sailing sense of doldrum, a becalmed ship, dates to 1823, and the region in which ships are likely to become becalmed dates to 1855. The etymology of doldrum is difficult. It seems to have originated as a slang term and notoriously is difficult to etymologize. The second syllable drum is probably the same as in tantrum, which unfortunately has no satisfactory etymology. Doldrum and doldrums entered English in the first half of the 19th century. This morning's word of the day, doldrums, D-O-L-D-R-U-M-S, a noun which means a state of inactivity or stagnation, as in business or art. Examples of the use of the word: countries in economic doldrums may exit the pandemic more reliant on Chinese capital and markets rather than less so. Another example of the use of the word: a decade later, amid the doldrums of the 1970s, politicians were starting to worry about the financial implications of government regulations. This morning's word of the day is doldrums. D-O-L-D-R-U-M-S, a noun which means a state of inactivity or stagnation, as in business or art. And this morning's thought of the day: never put the key to your success in someone else's pocket. That's a word. Never put the key to your happiness in someone else's pocket. Don't depend on other people to make you happy. Do it on your own. We sometimes rely on other people to influence our emotions, but no, take responsibility, take control of your happiness. Never put the key to your happiness in someone else's pocket, be it a sibling, a spouse, your children, your boss, an ex. Get rid of that. Never put the key to your happiness in someone else's pocket. All right, let's see what's celebrated today, October 14th, 2020. Today it is Emergency Nurses Day. Emergency Nurses Day on the second Wednesday in October recognizes the dedication of ER nurses across the world, and it takes place during Emergency Nurses Week. We take this day to say thank you to the emergency room nurses for their hard work, dedication, service, and commitment. Good morning to all our accident and emergency nurses in the Tri-Island. We'll leave it there. Good morning to each and every one of you, those of you who are doing a good job and who are commended for the way that you empathize with the patients that come into A&E. Big up all your whole selves. Yeah, it's Emergency Nurses Day. The rest of them, let me leave them there. Hi. Today it is Stop Bullying Day. Stop Bullying Day on the second Wednesday in October brings together students, faculty, and parents to end bullying. I've heard people say we don't have bullying in Grenada. We do. we do in the schools, we do have bullying. Some people say it's somewhat character building and so on and so. Nope, it's bullying. Call a spade a spade. Those of you who are parents of bullies, some of y'all know your children are bullies, you know, and do nothing to stop it. Children who are undergoing this torment, speak up. Tell parent, tell your principal, do what you can to ensure that they stop bullying you. I telling all you know, when my child reaching school, me and somebody go fight. I ain't taking it. I take it in front of matter of fact. Me and somebody go fight. All right, let me see what else. Today it is, my name is being called right here. Today it is Dessert Day. Dessert Day. Celebrated by way of the local bakery, grandma's house, or chocolate shop. Desserts include candies, pies, ice cream, fruits, cookies, pastries, cobblers, and donuts too. Today, don't count the calories. Pick up that box of donuts you've been thinking about all week and cash in those salad points. Reward yourself with a warm, sugary glaze. I got you, Internet. I'm going to be celebrating Dessert Day. Somebody run up on my chest and tell me anything. Hold on. Dessert Day it is. All right, let's see. Let's see. Today, I got a notice yesterday. Michael Donald Gilbert, a resident of St. Patrick, he lost his passport while traveling on a Grandance bus sometime last week. So anybody who may have found the passport, you're asked to bring it into the nearest police station, or if you have it in your possession, please contact Mr. Gilbert on 442-9460 or 415-6330. If it's too hard to call him, just bring it into the nearest police station and they will get in touch with the relevant authorities in whichever department. Michael Donald Gilbert, a lost passport while traveling on a Grandance bus last week. Something else I saw a notice on Caribbean Online Weather that we are expecting, or we should be expecting, showers, thunderstorms, and gusty winds from today through Friday. It's a low. Let me make sure I have it right. It's an Invest 93L, so it's not a tropical storm or anything. It's conditions associated with a tropical wave. Showers, thunderstorms, and gusty winds are expected to affect the Windward Islands, the Lesser Antilles, parts of the Southern Caribbean from today into Friday, God willing. So please be prepared and take note that we're expecting some more weather befitting this part of the year from today onto Wednesday, God willing. All right, let's get ready for the news with the morning edition of News for those of you on radio and those of you on television. Highlights of last evening's newscast. This is Good Morning Grenada, Classic, GBN, Hot 98, Stick and Stay. We're going to be right back.
Good evening to our viewers and listeners on K105. This is GBN News at 7. Grenada has suffered a setback in its attempt to get the economy ticking again. The tourism-dependent economy will lose 3 major international flights this month. British Airways announced the cancellation of 3 flights because the Maurice Bishop International Airport has temporarily lost its Category 9 safety certification. Chrislina John provides details in this dispatch.
The absence of firefighting foam has resulted in a downgrade of the safety certification at the Maurice Bishop International Airport. GBN understands that the previous supply had expired and that a shipment has been on order, but these did not arrive on schedule because of the disruption of flights due to COVID-19. The authority has provided October 22nd as the projected date of arrival, after which the certification should be restored. GBN understands that because of the size of the aircraft used by British Airways and Virgin Atlantic, airports must have a Category 9 certification to facilitate their flights. The absence of the firefighting foam has resulted in the MBIA being downgraded to Category 7. Because of this, British Airways was forced to cancel 3 flights, which were destined for Grenada in the month of October. Tourism Minister Clarice Modeste Kerwin addressed the subject during today's ministerial brief.
that happened very recently, that British Airways was all booked to come, had a pretty good load, and then based on the size of the plane, you have to have certain materials so that if there's a fire, in case of a fire, you have to have enough foam to hold the fire and dry chemicals, which they call aggregates. The airport had some of that in storage, and when they tested it recently, they realized that it was not satisfactory. Maybe in storage it had deteriorated to some extent and could not be used, and so they had to inform British Airways. So there has been a downgrading, but the downgrading is airport did it themselves, recognizing that they didn't have all of the substance with which to out any unforeseen fire or so. Then they thought it best to postpone the coming of the flight for the next 2 flights.
An official tells GBN that the firefighting foam should arrive in Grenada by October 22nd. When the agency responsible for certification reviews Grenada's safety protocols, MBIA should be back up to Category 9. Once this is achieved, British Airways and Virgin should be back on schedule. GBN has been told that JetBlue and other flights emanating from the United States are not being impacted because of the size of their aircraft. Joseph McKee-Smith, GBN News.
If you don't have $10,000, you should not try to break the COVID-19 regulations. The authorities are making it clear that they are stepping up in enforcement of the regulations because some people have just been flouting the laws.
You may just find yourself being ticketed for simply not wearing a mask in public. Police officers are now deployed and mandated to conduct traffic stops, ensuring that people adhere to the new public health regulations. Superintendent Vanny Cohen spoke on the issue during a press brief on Monday.
There are many in our midst who have still refused to wear a mask or face covering in public, forcing law enforcement to issue several fixed penalty tickets for non-compliance in the days since our last briefing. It's regrettable we had to do that, but you understand the consequences now of not doing that based on what Dr. Charles has just announced. In fact, only this morning, our commissioner have convened a meeting with senior commanders and mandated stricter enforcement of the protocols, especially for non-compliance for the wearing of masks. Therefore, we will continue to intensify our enforcement obligations, and we will step up ticketing for non-wearing of masks in public, since we have been very tolerant for us.
The Community Relations Department head also explained what is likely when quarantine regulations are violated.
Which is another piece of legislation enacted to give parallel effect to the management of the COVID-19 virus, which is the quarantine COVID-19 regulations. This regulation speaks to the need for accurate information, testing, quarantine, and/or isolation. Non-compliance of these provisions is an infringement under the regulation and carries a fine not exceeding $10,000.
A male individual is now being questioned on security breach at one quarantine site. The individual is said to have suffered a broken limb while attempting to escape security.
From that, there was an incident where an individual breached one of our quarantine accommodation in an attempt to meet someone. That individual, in attempting to escape from the facility when a search was being conducted, sustained injuries as a result. That matter, is under our review.
In addition, Superintendent Cohen mentioned 3 other violations of the Quarantine Act that are currently under investigation. The officer promised that after a full investigation, if charges ought to be filed, they will hasten to do so, since persons' lives were put at risk. Christina John, GBN News.
And still with law enforcement, but unrelated to COVID, lawmen say they are concerned about an increase in auto theft. Several persons have suffered the grief of turning away from their vehicles for less than 5 minutes, only to realize that they have been stolen. Rina Pear picks up this story.
For the year 2020, the Royal Grenada Police Force has recorded about 25 stolen vehicles, which is now a great concern, not only to the traffic department, but also to vehicle owners in Grenada. According to officials of the RGPF, most of the vehicles have been found as they were abandoned in various villages around the island. Owners are now worried about this trending criminal act, as in some of the cases, the vehicles were locked when they were stolen. Kieran Thomas of Happy Hill says on Sunday he went to meet friends at a popular beach. Not 5 minutes after he locked his car, he turned back and it was gone.
I didn't see my car, so I was like, where my car go? So I ended up calling my partner one time and said, yo, somebody stole my car. And he was like, nah man, you don't reach on the beach yet and your car gone already, not even 5 minutes. You understand? So they came up one time, they checked me, and we ended up rushing out to go and get the car, to go and track it down. It have two ladies that was there, that was driving in to come in the same function, and they said, well, look, your car just going out there, a bus escorting your car, go outside. So I was like, well, that's my car, them guys thief my car and they go with it. You understand? And I was like, I don't know, I just got speechless.
Thomas says that he immediately reported the matter to the police and started his own search for his vehicle. He was able to find it with the help of the public.
When we was driving up, we ended up speaking to people on the side of the road, asking them, because my car is a known car. Everybody know graphics car. White rims and everything on it, so everybody know it. Right? So some fella said, yeah, well, the car just passed about 2 minutes ago, so I'll go up and see if I'll block them. So the police, together with me and my partners, end up tracking it down, and we got the car back up.
Inspector Randall Batiste in the traffic department of the Royal Grenada Police Force said to date, no one has been arrested for any of the incident, but says investigations are still ongoing. He advises vehicle owners to put new safety measures in place to secure their vehicles.
People might now have to get to that point where they will have to buy steering wheel locks on the vehicle, so the steering will not be able to move. They can also use immobilizing device on the vehicle to clamp one of the wheels on the vehicle, because now we have, as the perpetrators and so forth come with different ways of taking vehicles, so too owners have to come up with ways to counterattack the style and the practice.
Persons who are guilty of this act can be fined $1,000 or spend 9 months in jail, or both. For GBN News, I am Rina Pear reporting.
We take a break, but still ahead. Fort Judy residents say they are not blocking access, they are controlling the flow. And in St. Andrews, a happy ending in sight for a struggling mother. Stay with us. Welcome back. Recently, citizens trying to access a blowhole in Fort Judy were met with security and a barricade at the entrance of the Fort Judy Road. As a means of providing clarity on the situation surrounding the denied access to the area, Vice President of the Fort Judy Residents Association, Christopher Diali, appeared on GBN's Beyond the Headlines on Monday. Diali says all lands, including the roads in Fort Judy, are privately owned, and as a result, the landowners can dictate what can and can't be done in those specific areas.
In Fort Judy, as you may know, all the lands in Fort Judy are privately owned, including the roads. The roads are also private. So what happens in Fort Judy, traditionally and historically in Fort Judy, over the years, it would appear that general public believed that the Fort Judy lands in the Point area in particular probably were public lands, and lands that you could have just frequent and do what you wanted. And, we have had a lot of incidences with private people doing a lot of stuff in Fort Judy. That being said, what is important to note is that all the lands in Fort Judy, especially down in the Point, are now privately owned. And as a result, people, when you own private land, people have a right to how things are conducted on their land and what is done and what is not done.
The Vice President said a number of issues led to the residents' decisions to impose restrictions.
Recent months, because of a particular attraction site in Fort Judy, we have seen a development of And as I said earlier on, disrespect or lack of respect for private ownership and what happens in those areas. So you will have a lot of space and in the point where people would park indiscriminately, would litter profusely in the area, will hurt, would send very insulting language, and most of all on our weekends would play very loud music and disturb the peace and quiet, especially on our weekends when people like to relax. This situation I've even gotten bad to the point where people would block the private entrances of residents and could not access their property, sometimes for quite extended periods.
He says the introduction of security at the entrance is nothing new.
Introducing security at the gate is something that we always do in Fort Judy. We normally would introduce security at various times in the year when we think that it's important to do that. So this is not the first time we have introduced security. It's just in this time we restricted access down to the point so that people got upset because they came with preconceived notions about going down there and having a good time.
Diali asked the locals to respect the rights and properties of the residents. There's a heart filled with gratitude tonight. It's the grateful heart of Davina Lewis of Pearl St. Andrew. Her story of struggle and fear was aired by GBN 3 weeks ago and moved Grenadians to home and abroad into positive action. Rena Perry continues to follow her progress and brings us this update.
You could feel the change of tone in Davina Lewis's voice as she reflects on how her life has been transformed during the last 3 weeks. When GBN first visited her in September, she was interviewed in front of her dilapidated house.
So I want to thank everybody who came out and helped me. Thank you very much for so far helped me. The house, whoever helped me with the house, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
She harbored a spirit of fear that the Child Protection Authority may remove her children because of her living conditions and unemployed status. Her fears are being converted into hope as people continue to show their love and support. Many sent cash and made donations of groceries, clothing, and other household supplies. Davina is now on her way to getting a new house. The Grenada Empowerment Movement, led by Earl Maitland, has been leading the construction.
Here we want to invite the general public. We know that many persons they have expressed interest in coming forward to assist. So we are asking persons, come and join us here on Saturday at 7 o'clock if you can provide refreshments or whatever it is, or if you would like to go get material, you could always get in contact with me. You can make the payment, as some persons have done, make the payments at the material stores. Just call on me, ask me what we need. We'll tell you, make the payment, and we get someone to pick it up. Most easily would be a payment at Ramdani, which is in Grenville, but we're going forward with the project.
Davina has been very responsible with the way she has handled contributions and donations made by members of the public, some of whom are based overseas.
Well, when them people send money to me, they tell me what to do with the money. They tell me to buy stuff for them children, little slippers, food stuff. So I buy it for them children. Well, my intention is when if I want to go to school, and when those people finish build the house, I have to pay for light bill and thing. So that's what I really bang the money about.
She's still in search of a job, and there are hopes that this would materialize soon.
When we finished with Davina's house, we're going to try to get her a job, so she would be able to maintain the house, she will be able to maintain the children, and get that opportunity that she did not have.
Construction continues this Saturday, and members of the public have been urged to lend a hand to help the mother of 3 realize the dream of moving into a comfortable place of abode. For GBN News, this is Odette Campbell reporting.
The Grenada Broadcasting Network continues to break barriers and go beyond the regular duty of present information and entertainment to the public. The network has launched another initiative to connect people across the island and create a greater sense of community. Its latest initiative has been taglined Market Vibes.
Okay, this year It's tonka bean?
Yeah.
You put it in cake and so?
Yeah.
Okay. What else you have?
I am grind cinnamon.
Yeah, she have ground the cinnamon. And what's this small seeds here? This here is pimento?
Yeah.
Market Vibes, the newest initiative by the GBN in collaboration with Just Cool Photos, seeks to bring the raw and uncut Saturday morning experience to viewers and listeners. Saturday's first episode featured the vendors at the Grenville Market, looking at their produce while engaging in dialogue about their trade. GBN's Sales and Marketing Officer, Janelle MacDonald, says the program aims to connect people and showcase Grenada's diversity as experienced in social settings, including the marketplaces.
It was an initiative born of the need to connect our audiences with our vendors. Our markets have always been a melting pot. And we've heard from the vendors, they feel a bit cut off sometimes, they're not getting the support as they normally would. So in a partnership with Just Cool Photos, they're extending right now to Just Cool Media, we thought it was going to be interesting to showcase what is in the market, and we've been finding some interesting fruits. The fruits that you love, that you probably grew up with, your grandparents grew up with, but you don't see them every day, and we find that they are available in the market. So we thought it was a good idea to bring the market to our viewers locally and the Grenadians in the diaspora who probably haven't seen some of these fruits and vegetables for quite a while.
MacDonald explains how the format of the program adds richness to the experience.
The program is going to be raw and unfiltered. It's going to be the unique Grenadian experience. What you get when you walk into the market, that is what the experience is going to be like. It's not going to be something that is produced and edited down for viewership. It's going to give you the real Grenadian experience. So as you walk in, you're going to see the water-nut man is going to hail you up. You're going to get your water-nut. That is what we bring into you. Real, authentic, unedited, raw market vibes. And we've also found that there are a lot of interesting things happening in Grenada. So yes, we're starting with the market vibe, but the plan is to expand. There's sports and children in training and lots of things happening across Grenada on a Saturday morning. So once it's interesting, our cameras will be capturing that.
Market Vibes will air on GBN every Saturday morning at 10 via its Facebook page, with a repeat on GBN television on Monday night at 8. Joseph McKee-Smith, GBN News.
Welcome back. The Grenada Red Cross Society and other agencies would like you to take stock of the impact of potential disasters on your life. They are calling attention to the risk that earthquakes and other disasters pose to human life and people's livelihood. Details in this report.
Experts said heat waves and droughts will pose the greatest threat in the next decade as temperatures continue to rise due to heat-trapping gases. The United Nations report coincides with the observance of International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction. This year's theme relates to strengthening disaster risk governance at the state level. The president of the Grenada Red Cross Society, Samantha Dixon, says local agencies are cognizant of the need to continually sharpen response mechanisms.
What that means is that having frameworks and policies in place to guide the work that we do, enabling us to be accountable to the beneficiaries, the donors, and doing things together in a comprehensive way to meet the needs and to keep people safe at all times. We need to give some emphasis and some attention to actual disaster management laws and legislations and policies, because we can only do so much with activities on the ground, for example, but if we are not governed by the frameworks and policies and let's say laws at the national level, then we kind of like just doing activities without any, as we would say, legal tooth, as we normally say in layman language.
This year's observance comes in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as the Atlantic hurricane season, both of which require disaster management and response initiatives. The Red Cross Society is considered a lead partner in disaster management.
We engage in a methodology called CEA, Community Engagement and Accountability. So it's one thing for the Red Cross, let's say, to have a policy or to have a program, but if we do not have persons in the community engaged, then it's like spinning top in mud, as we say. But so being on the ground, and the Red Cross is known to be on ground, on foot, we try to work with families to have their family disaster disaster plans in order. And it's not just about hurricanes, like I said before. So each family must sit down, think about all the things that can put them at risk.
China and the United States recorded the highest number of disaster events from 2000 to 2019. 8 of the top 10 countries are in Asia. Some 7,348 major disaster events were recorded globally. These claimed over 1 million lives. They affected 4.2 billion people and caused $2.97 trillion in economic losses during the 2-decade period. For GBN News, I'm Odette Campbell reporting.
Recognizing academic excellence, the T.A. Marisho Community College held its awards ceremony. The ceremony took place at the Armstrong Building in Tantine on Tuesday. Students attained a grade point average of 4.0, 3.99, and 3.8. Details in this report.
These are the faces of some of the 2020 top performers at the TAMCC. Imagine losing your dad just when you're about to complete your studies. That was the fate of the overall top performer at the TAMCC, Christian Menes Chow Chong. He was awarded top performer in the School of Arts, Science and Professional Studies and top natural science student. Menes says despite this and other challenges, he is proud of his success.
It was definitely hard because in my last year of secondary school, my father passed away, so I really only had my mother to guide me along the way. I know I put in the work, and to see it come to fruition is an amazing thing. I'm very proud, and I must thank God, my mother, my entire family, and all of my friends, especially Wazim. We set that goal from day one in college, and I'm really happy to say that we completed it.
Wazim Paisari is another success story. He attained a grade point average of 4.0. He received 3 awards for Best Overall Academic Performance, Best Academic Performance in the Science Department, and Best Performance in Natural Sciences. His pursuit continues.
I plan to take a gap year from university, and thereafter, the following year, I plan to go study mechanical engineering and hopefully specialize in the area of automotive engineering.
Sasha Newton, Best Performer in Information Technology and Top Performer in School of Applied Arts and Sciences, earned herself 2 awards. She had a grade point average of 3.99. This is her advice to aspiring students.
Actually, like me, I'm talking to the IT people now, who wants to go into SAAT. I'd say just keep your head on your shoulders. It could get really tough at times, but it's never to the point where you cannot do it. Once you put your mind to it, you will get it done. I also want to stress that taking breaks is really important. Sometimes, you have work to do, but just take a little break.
2020 valedictorian, top performer in law, excellence in history, and top performer in social sciences went to Karina Blash. A word to the wise is sufficient.
So I would encourage everyone, whoever is about to start TAMCC, or if you're going through TAMCC right now, I urge you to keep your goal in mind. Know what you want to achieve and work towards that. I'm not saying that you always have to beat your books, but you need to balance your social life and your academic life. I also encourage you to make friends who would encourage you and help you along the way.
Christelina John, GBN News.
GBN Television News at 7, a pulse on all things Grenadian. Look out for our new features through expanded synergies with our media partners in Barbados, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Trinidad, and beyond. Capturing the latest in news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Credible, informative. Thank you for making us #1. News at 7, live, Monday to Friday on GBN Television, Channel 7 and 11. K105.5 and 105.9, Hot 98.5 and 98.7, GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel, and www.gbn.gd. GBN, with you anywhere and everywhere. It's a local blend of smooth, local chocolate, enhanced with our local spices. Grenada, welcome the new exciting taste of Brown Girl. Grenada's original blended chocolate rum cream. Only 15% alcohol and a taste of pure pleasure that you will enjoy. Call us today to request your free sample and make orders. Free delivery available island-wide. Brown Girl, the taste that keeps you wanting more.
Bruv. Hello? I can't see you. What's good? But I can't even hear you. Yo. Hello? Hello? Ah. Okay, I see. I'm good. I'm coming in. Ah. There you are.
Live the experience right now. Enjoy high-quality video calling today. Stream, upload, and share with Digicell's super fast LTE network. Visit our stores today and live the experience today. Digicell.
Rubis is giving you more ways to win because you deserve it. Spend $50 or more in Ultratech fuel or purchase a Rubigas refill at any Rubis service station and get an entry card. Win one of 5 amazing grand prizes worth $2,500, including Ultratech fuel, cash, groceries, bill payment vouchers, and home furnishings. Each grand prize winner gets to donate $500 to charity too. Plus, win exciting weekly prizes, including electronics. Make sure you're in with a chance to win. Win with Rubis. You deserve it.
It is important to know what your road signs and markings means. The zigzag lines means you should not park in the marked area. Parking is allowed inside the solid white lines on the edge of the road. Remember, look out for pedestrians. Pedestrians, be sure the vehicle comes to a complete stop before crossing. These tips can save your life. These tips can make our roads safer for all users. Be safe, be seen, be smart. A message from the Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force.
I'm reaching my dreams with GOT. They're the ones for me. I'm reaching my dreams with GOT. They're the ones for me. Since 1983, they've been serving the country, and we like all their financing, giving the people what they want, what they need, what they love. Come and join the family that's here for you all the way, from birth to graduation, your first job to your home and your car through your golden years.
The GT Credit Union has been actively supporting nation building through its many sponsorships and programs, including financial literacy quiz, Pass the Torch Calypso program, junior cooperatives in secondary schools, CPEA, and the TAMCC grants. The credit union has helped many people make their dreams come true. Let them help you with yours. You don't have to be a teacher to be a member. So what are you waiting for?
GUT Credit Union, it's where you belong.
Once upon a time, we shopped at Wonderland, then Neverland. But we're all grown up now and no longer believe in fairy tales. So now we just shop at Shoes R Us. At Shoes R Us, we stock the latest in shoes, tops, and jeans for the fashion-conscious lady. We also carry colognes and much, much more. And for the modern trendy male, we have the latest brand name shoes and sneakers, Converse, Reebok, Nike, K-Swiss, Puma, and much more. So check us out at our 2 convenient locations, Melville Street in St. George and Ben Jones Street in Granville. At Shoes R Us, we say, come shop with us.
EC Polymer Notes, our new money.
Here's how you can detect genuine EC polymer notes. Feel. Polymer notes feel smoother than the material from which paper notes are made. Also, the front of each note has raised bumps at the top left-hand corner. These bumps form shapes that are familiar to you. Look for the clear window at the front and back of each note. This window allows you to see through the notes. If you hold the notes up to the light, you'll see the value of the note in an area of plain colored print. Tilt. A holographic foil is on the $100, $50, and $20. The images move and their colors change when you tilt the notes. Remember, detecting genuine EC polymer notes is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Feel, look, and tilt.
EC Polymer Notes. Cleaner, safer, stronger.
Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements? Or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 418-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Fallage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
At Dutch Lady, we give you delicious and nutritious milk. We make sure our milk is filled with essential nutrients, calcium, vitamins, and protein. Dutch Lady gives everyone in the family a strong start to the day. Keep your family healthy and happy. Dutch Lady, building strong families since 1871.
Distributed by Hubbard's Agencies, Kirani James Boulevard, St. George's.
This is a plastic bag. From February 1st, these bags are not to be used when shopping for food. So here's what you should do. Refuse plastic. Instead, bring your own reusable shopping bags and say goodbye to plastic. Choose to refuse plastic. Walk with your reusable shopping bags and help protect pure Grenada from plastic pollution. A message from the Ministry of Climate Resilience.
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada, 19 and a half minutes after 7 o'clock, and today is Wednesday, so you know that means it is Request Wednesday. That's right, any tune that I can play for you to help your day be a little bit brighter, and this is your time to make your request. To the folks on the GBN Grenada Broadcasting Network's Facebook page, unfortunately this is where we need to cut the stream, but you can head on over to the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel for the vibes if you want to make your request. If you just want to tune in, check us out on the website www.gbn.gd. For the folks who usually join us on Facebook, stay tuned because coming up at 1:45 in just about 25 minutes loss. In just about 25 minutes will be this morning's traffic cam. So we'll be back live on Facebook for the traffic cam. So turn on your notification so you'll be able to tune in for this morning's traffic cam. But in the meantime, I'll see you over on any of our other platforms. Bye-bye, Facebook. All right, let's get into Request Wednesday, 435-2041. We only have about 20 minutes, so let me go one time, same time. Good morning, caller.
Morning, Blossom.
Good morning, Tanti. How you doing?
I can hear your voice. How you doing?
I did it, man. I did it.
All is well with you. Have a healthy body to hold on to life, eh?
Yes, everything is well so far.
Are we still playing the Christmas song?
Anything that you want to hear.
Okay. Christmas is here again by the Baron.
Christmas is here again by Baron. No problem.
Okay, then.
All right. All right, first request is Odyssey. It's not me this time, man. Don't try to trick me. It's Request Wednesday, so you can request anything that you like. You know, Christmas is my thing, so I inside. Christmas is here again by the Baron. First request this morning, it's a Christmas tune.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Blossom.
Morning, how you do?
Well, I just stay easy.
All right, stay easy. What do you want to hear?
Well, two animators.
Toots and the Beatles, Christmas coming back again.
Christmas coming back again. Toots and the Beatles, lost?
No, not the Bishop, the Mason. No, Toots. Yeah.
But I'll look for the song, Christmas coming back again?
That's right, yeah, because why, now it's Christmas time, we ain't going in America by Charlie Pride this morning.
No problem. All right, thank you.
When I see the lovely land, boy, it's Christmas again. Old man Jack stretching their hand, boy, it's Christmas again. It's the only time of the year, boy, it's Christmas again. The rich that show the board that they care, boy, it's Christmas again. Children that be happy, eating things they never see. Christmas that unite all family, boy, it's Christmas again. Sing it to me.
Going to Toots and the Maytals. This one is called, well, I see Christmas Comes Once Again, and I seen Mr. Bedou, I seen all kind of song except Christmas Coming Back Again. But I'm going to play Christmas Comes Once a Year.
Standing on the corner, looking into space, listen to the wind how it blows. That's the way the good times go. But I love you with all my heart, and I know we will never, never, never part. It's been a long time since we had all that time. It's been a sad time since we had all that time. Oh, children singing the carols for Christmas in the air. And there's a lot of people preparing while some people are forsaken. But I tell you that Christmas comes at once a year.
Good morning, caller.
Morning, sister. How are you?
I'm good. How you do?
I'm fine.
All right. Do I want to hear?
I like a while I link you.
Yeah, man. It's a while I hear.
Yeah, but sitting behind the scenes listening.
No problem. I appreciate it.
I would like you to play Justin Timberlake for me, please. Mirrors.
What's the name of it?
Justin Timberlake by Mirrors.
Mirrors?
Mirrors.
Oh, Mirrors. Oh, okay. No problem.
Okay, thank you very much.
Have a good one.
Day, Blossom.
You too.
Okay, bye.
All right. Before I get to Mirrors, let me play some more Christmas requests, and then I'm going to get to the YouTube. I see Specky on the YouTube. Oh, gosh, I can't wait for that one. Hold on there. This one is Mariah Carey. Oh, holy something. Don't try to trick me. Let's try this again.
It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees
singing a Mariah. You can't tell me it's not my vocals I'm hearing. And this one is a WhatsApp request. Why the pork so salty? Coming down from the Made in Grenada celebrities. And then we're going to transition into soca. Hold on. Groovy soca.
Ready for the grip, ready for the grip, ready for the grip. The fat was nice, the fat was sweet. We had no more chicken to eat. Pablo say, boy, what we gonna do? No more meat for the barbecue. Drinking babash, you must understand. If you hear the conversation, the Leon say we cannot fail. We buy a whole bucket of big tea. Like they want to kill all our weed. Why the folks so salty? Dexter and Chocolate, they agree. Why the folks so salty? Check Bantan and Junior Murray. Why the folks so salty? Go back Josh Brands and ask Leslie, he go tell you. Why the folks so salty? Oh yo yo, yeah yeah yeah. Why the folks so salty? Oh yo yo, yeah yeah yeah. Why the folks so salty? Oh yo yo, yeah yeah yeah. Why the folks so salty? Oh yo yo, yeah yeah yeah. Why the folks so salty? What boy is he telling me?
Only know that song based on a true story, like an actual true story in truth. They didn't wash out the pigtail before they barbecue it, and like all of them will be catch hypertension by now. Good morning to all the folks in the video. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Doctor. How are you?
I'm good. How you do?
Good, good, good.
All right. What you want to hear?
Little Christmas Tree by Jadens 2.
Little Christmas Tree by?
The Jadens 2.
The Jadens 2?
The Draytons.
Oh, the Draytons. Oh, okay. No problem.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
Why the folks so salty? If I like, go and ask Becky.
Good morning, Kareem.
Go and check me part.
Marique Suxella. My whole cousin. All right, let's see. This one is a YouTube request. All you know that is my people, so I'm coming in hot. Wait for it. Hold on it. Hold on.
Move your foot. Move your
People keep on telling me, no go in competition no more. Cause they getting fed up with the result of the Master Show. Every year is same thing, like they holding something against me. Entertaining a foreign country, forget them and the monarchy. But I tell them I win everything already. I know I could do it again. The inspector don't surrender easy, so I come in back like a hurricane. My people don't get me wrong, they can't keep a good man down. You have to be very strong to fight this struggle. You cannot sit down and cry, you have to hold your head high. This is what I'm born to do, my fans don't feel blue. I want in them all in, coming like a hurricane. No result can stop me, so a hurricane. Tell them critics louder, coming like a hurricane. They go hear the thunder, so a hurricane. When I done, they don't have to call my name, because I don't play no kind of game. Anybody trying to keep me down, tell them inspector say they have it wrong.
My whole artist all here. Go into our next piece of soca. Pappy Boy, one of my favorites from this artist. Thank God for soca.
Oh no, yeah. Oh yeah. No, hey. Thank you, Father, for blessing Russia T.I. You gave him the vision so soca music could rise. It's something you embedded inside. Man, soca music so sweet. Yeah. Tap me jumping up and celebrating. Feel the vibes in here, it resonating. The melody just make me want to break away. With all my heart I want to say, thank God for soca. 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 Come here, let me ramache. Come here, let me ignore. Why the hell I can't hold it? Boy, thank God for soca.
think that's my favorite part of that song. It's amazing. Hold on, here.
It's amazing.
You're sticking to local. This one is a WhatsApp request. Burbis said, I love you, but I lied.
Girl, I don't know what you do to me, and I don't know what you say to me. Everywhere that I go, I want you to know that your love is sure, baby. If I said I didn't love you, I lied. If I said I lied, you know I lied. And if I said I didn't care about you, I lied. Girl, if I said I lied, you know I lied. If I said I didn't need you, I lied. I love you from the bottom.
Before we get back into the Christmas, this one is a telephone request. It's called Mirrors by Justin Timberlake.
Aren't you something to admire? Cause you shine on something like a mirror, and I can't help but notice you reflect in this heart of mine. If you ever feel alone and the glare makes me hard to find, just know that I'm always very loud on the other side. Cause with your hand in my hand and a pocket full of soul, I can tell you there's no place they couldn't go. Just put your hand on the past, I'll be trying to pull you through. You just gotta be strong. I don't wanna lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me. The vacancy that's set in my heart is a space and now you're home. Show me how to fight for now, and I'll tell you, baby, it was easy coming back into you once I figured it out. You were right here all alone. It's like you're my mirror, my mirror staring back at me. I couldn't get any bigger with anyone else beside me. And now it's clear as a promise that we're making two reflections into one. Cause it's like you're my mirror, my mirror staring back at me, staring back at me.
Is when I learned the lyrics this morning. Hey, thanks for making that request. I was singing the wrong thing all the time. Let's get back into the Christmas. Little Christmas Tree by the Draytons 2. Good morning, caller.
Hi, Christmas.
Christmas.
Mr. Sprang along.
Sprang along, okay.
He died in the case, eh?
Yes.
The best of Sprang along.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Thank
best
you.
one. Give me the best one.
To Celine Dion. So this is Christmas. This is the express lane now. We have less than 5 minutes. Let me go, Alia.
The near and the dear ones, the old and the young, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Rogers, write your name across my heart.
Is all I can do. I'm so defenseless with you so close. The walls have crumbled from my body and soul. Write your name across my heart. I want the world to know that I am yours forever. And I'll wear it like a shining star. Write your name across my heart.
All right, let's go. Scrunta with Leroy, a WhatsApp request. Next one, sprung along, bring drinks. May he continue to rest in peace. He passed away just the other day, innit?
Buenos días, amigo. How are you? Compliments of the season to you. May all your dreams come true. But right now, this is what I want you to do. Bring the rum home, it's Christmas. Bring the rum home, I say. We could drink a flask, we could drink a nip. If you have a bottle hiding, bring it out today. Oh, mama mi mayo. Why, viva viva yo. Treno carro ay, si apue carasio. Baba vida olida, si no more.
Marcia Miranda, only a teeth in some. Hold on, this one is the teeth in Parang Band.
Because of an incident that happened to she early Christmas morning, apparent she gets, and as long as she lives, she will not forget. Me pressure cooker, they gone with that. Me brand new freighter, they gone with that. A bottle of Johnny Walker, they gone with that. A bale of toilet paper, they gone with that. I love Farrah, I love me Farrah.
And the final one, bring out the ham. If you don't have ham, you don't have Christmas. What blossom?
Early Christmas morning, I was lying in the bed. When I hear her calling, it was neighbor Mildred. She come over early, say time's a party fete. Please don't say I'm greedy, but I ain't food yet. My husband gone by his mother and left me in a jam. Look, my belly and my hand. Neighbor, give me a piece of ham. Neighbor, oh, yo, bring out the ham. Neighbor, ay, bring out the ham. Neighbor, oi, bring out the ham. Neighbor, ay, bring out the ham.
All right, let's go to a break, and when we come back, we're going to link up with Just School Photos, or soon to be Just School Media, for this morning's traffic cam. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
Rubis is giving you more ways to win because you deserve it. Spend $50 or more in Ultratech fuel or purchase a Rubigas refill at any Rubis service station and get an entry card. Win one of 5 amazing grand prizes worth $2,500, including Ultratech fuel, cash, groceries, bill payment vouchers, and home furnishings. Each grand prize winner gets to donate $500 to charity too. Plus, win exciting weekly prizes, including electronics. Make sure you're in with a chance to win. Win with Rubis. You deserve it.
Showtime shopping course. We got all the things you want.
So many ways to shop, you can pick up curbside. It's showtime, shop at Quartz. All the appliances, electronics, and furniture you like. Showtime, showtime. We got it, just what you need. Yeah, Quartz got it.
Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements? Or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 418-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Fallage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. It is 7:45. It's now time to link up with Junior Checkley, aka Just Cool Photos, for this morning's Traffic Cam.
And we are also experiencing traffic congestion coming through River Road, coming into St. George's as well. So at the moment we are at the roundabout right in front of Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home. So the congestion at the moment is from River Road going into St. George's, outside the Kirani James Athletic Stadium going into St. George's. From the west, vehicles coming from the west going through St. George's, whether they're going to work or bypassing St. George's to go further on, expect traffic delays. Now we'll go across to Melville Street by the bus terminal to see what the traffic is like over there. Also, here is a beautiful aerial view of the St. George's Fish Market. We've seen all the boats well packed there. And as you notice, there is congestion going along the Melville Street area into the town of St. George. And now we have an aerial view of the bus terminal. Also, we have some traffic coming through the town of St. George, going out of the town. We have a smooth flow of traffic out of the town of St. George, going up either to River Road or Cherry Hill side. And here we have an aerial view of the cruise ship terminal. Hopefully sometime in the future we may see ships packed up there with tourists as we get accustomed to this new normal in our battle against COVID. So now we're looking at Melville Street. So we're just looking at traffic coming. Crawling through to get into St. George's to work or to bypass St. George's by driving through. And seeing the roadwork is currently done on Maras Hill, most of the vehicular traffic, instead of going up Maras Hill, usually going through River Road, going up Maras Hill, they're opting to drive straight through the town of St. George to get to their work beyond St. George's, whether in Grandance, True Blue, Point Saline. So expect traffic delays this morning. We are outside of the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. A lot of traffic all the way up to Cherry Hill. all the way up to Cherry Hill. We have traffic this morning. So we're looking at the traffic this morning all the way up to Cherry Hill.
He disappear?
No.
Oh, he up, down?
Going up Cherry Hill. So this is your live traffic update. Yeah.
Because I stand up and up way. Okay. So you're going up so now. That's how I'm not looking out so I can see it. You know?
Yeah. So motorists, this is your live traffic update. Just Cool Media in collaboration with GBN outside the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. We see we have serious traffic conditions. Traffic. So we thank you for viewing. To all the viewers of GBN, thank you for viewing. We'll see you on another day when we bring you live traffic update. So this is Just Cool Media saying thank you for viewing, and motorists going into the town of St. George via the Kirani James, via Cherry Hill, coming the western side, expect traffic delays up to 15 to 20 minutes coming through the town of St. George this morning. So you have a wonderful day. Be safe on the road. Watch out for the pedestrians and watch out for other drivers. Have a wonderful Wednesday, people. Enjoy your day at work. Thank you.
We thank Just Cool Media, Just Cool Photos, soon to be media, for this morning's traffic cam every Monday and Wednesday at 7:45 a.m. We're going to be bringing you traffic information from various locations, so look forward to that going forward. We thank you once again, Junior, for collaborating with the GBN to bring this new feature to Good Morning Grenada. It is now 5 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Before we wrap up the program this morning, somebody is inquiring on the WhatsApp. Overnight, I got a notice that students at the New Life organization, that's the NULO, they are asked to not come to school today, so somebody is inquiring. What I can tell you is I have not seen official communication from NULO. What I can advise parents and students to do is contact a teacher or the principal at the institution for the confirmed information. Again, I have not received official communication from officials at NULO or the Ministry of Education or the Ministry of Health. So if you are a parent or a student at NULO, contact a teacher, maybe the class teacher, the principal, somebody at the institution who can give you the correct or confirm the information just in case. That's only for students and parents of NULO, New Life Organization, not the other institutions around the island. Again, parents and students of NULO. Contact the principal or the teachers yourself to verify, because I have not received the official communication. It is now time to get ready for the BBC 8 a.m. newscast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Good Morning Grenada. Have yourselves a safe, productive Wednesday. Be safe. We currently have one active COVID-19 case. There are lots of people in quarantine. Again, if you fear that you may have been in contact or in near proximity to case number 25 and or his family and friends, please get in touch with the Ministry of Health in case you may have to be tested and or quarantined. Specifically residents of St. Andrew. As a matter of fact, you know what? Everybody, because everybody goes everywhere and mix and mingle. So if you fear, or if you have a suspicion, or if you just want to be cautious, contact the Ministry of Health. Let's join the BBC for the 8 a.m. newscast. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye-bye.